So from your perspective here, Snap, what do you think the game plan for each team should be?
Destroy the enemy nexus. Solid for full defense. He's going to go for another full combo trade and back out. Maybe go for the kill. Unable to finish it off. It looks like Rocket's prepping for a dive. It looks like he's going to be able to get that off and survive. No, Minion's able to survive, but no damage was dealt. Goes cleared down and away from the top side, so he's most certainly potentially the weak side. He should know this, but it looks like he's going to walk in a little bit for trading. Burns the flash, gets hit by the Renekton W after Renekton flashes. That's going to be first blood, second blood over to Vietnamese Daddy. Actually, I believe that might only be the case for their streams. I know some leagues feel that way. By the way, Ruko is just in the middle of two people behind the turrets and dying. So it's a matter of getting off the ground and getting to that point. Renekton, they're looking for the dive. Wukong's going to be here for the counter gang. And it is going to be able to get enough and trade 1-for-1 so far. It looks like that is going to be the end of it.
I mean, personally, in a team fight, I'm always going to take the team with the orange.
Yeah. Animosity, by the way, you think that's crazy? I've seen people...
15. Twitch was a thing 15 years ago?
It was actually called Justin TV. Which, that is... knowing that is actual Unk energy. This was born in the 80s. Not quite. I'm 92. 1992.
90?
Yeah, I got to see Y2K. It was awesome. We all exited the simulation and partied on the dance floor. Real ones know. By the way, there's a game going on, and Azir and Victor are deciding to trade ults. It looks like Nidalee's going to go for the dive after Azir's able to lock in some damage on, and that is going to be another kill over to the Nidalee, 3-0. Dare speak heal with me like that. An attempted bot lane dive this side of Avatar's unable to get the CC onto the Tristana properly, and Tristan's going to be able to return the 1v3 dive. Trade's going to be able to come back in and look for more. Renekton on the TP angle is going to force Yuki back in and lock in 2 more kills. I'm going to call him Nidalee this whole game. I'm not going to attempt.
Yeah,
by the way, Victor is almost dead, almost able to return the kill. Nidalee's heal coming in clutch. Nidalee's primed and healthy again after spamming a few heals to set up a potential dive in bot lane. Fence does have TP. We'll see if he decides to no. He looks like he's going to stay in the lane and stay at this health pool, which means he's probably not going to be able to support this bot lane dive if it does happen. Nidalee's going to be able to hit the spear from long lane. He's going to find its way onto Yuki through the Rakan. Yuki is going to go down to Nidalee Burst with 1 completed item and a BF sword respectively. Azir is also able to complete Nashers. Yeah, there's some very powerful items coming out. And T4 just being behind too much means that Nidalee can just basically solo this dragon. You're just jealous. I have nice feet. By the way,
Heard amazing stories.
It's what I use to motivate my players. So there's going to be a 2v2 type top lane with a large chunk coming out onto the ore. Everything's spoon-fed to you in life, obviously. By the way, there's an Azir truffle shuffles for pushing the Victor out from under his turret. Nidalee's being able to pounce onto that kill for free. So are we Subway Surfering, Temple Running, or Minecraft? What is it? Minecraft parkour?
Minecraft parkour, I think.
Ooh, wait, hold on. No, we get a kill back, 10-2. Able to secure a kill onto the 80 carry. Yuki's going to be pumping out damage, not quite enough. It was actually double TP was coming through for the side of T4. It looks like they're going to be able to get 2 kills for nothing so far in this bot lane TP fight. And it looks like that is going to be the end of it. T4 making a play. If anyone's ever played against bots, they do that shit all the time where the top and mid, if you both have TP, will both channel it at the same time every time. It's funny as shit.
Yeah,
Vietnamese Diddy is taking him to the Epstein Island. It looks like no, Bank's able to get off the island. Good for him. We're not going to talk about it. We're not talking about it. Flimsy fence, slowly but surely not being quite flimsy and just becoming a fence, which is pretty pog. Horn is getting sturdy and sturdier as this game goes on. Rocket popping the ult. He wants to fight this Victor. He's going to set up the Nidalee Spear, and that is going to be another Diddy Demolition. Banks looking for the ult, thinks he can find something back with Yuki in his back pocket, but Renekton's going to hop in the bus. That's how I remember what it means. Vietnamese Diddy going in deep like he's used to, but is going to be punished this time around.
I think if it has over 20 stacks, I'd consider it a full item.
So it's not a full item right now then. Rocket trying to fight Ornn again, but it looks like Ornn's about to turn the corner on this matchup. A solo kill for Flimsy Fence. 10 minutes. Banks decides this is the time to look for another fight. There's going to be a TP in. Oh, I don't know who TP. Oh, it is going to be Ornn TP. It wasn't showing on the minimap down there. Wukong looking to continue his assault on the back line. Ornn's not going to have ult though. Using it comes, they are going to be functionally down 7 whole K. So that means they cannot contest this Drake with confidence, and it's going to go over to the side of Final Boss. Banks looking for potentially an angle to mess with them. Whiffs the grand entrance. Trade is going to be able to just put up the shield and jump out. Rocket is on the flank, and Ruko is going to commit the Wukong ultimate to try and catch this flanking Renekton out, and he's going to go down. Trade is also in no man's land. Is he going to trade his life or he's going to get out? The answer is get out. Until Azir comes down, is going to push his Truffle Shuffle down, and that is going to be 2 kills to the side of the Azir. Corki's going to be able to take down the Nidalee. Ornn is going to be able to take down the Azir, and overall that is 3 for 3. Probably should. Nidalee is very strong right now. Not a lot of people playing it. It's not something you get a lot of practice into. And it looks like they're going to be able to find a catch off to the Rocket off the side. Rocket's going to be able to use his Renekton Q, keep his health from hitting 0. TP's coming in for the side of T4 onto Victor. Flimsy Fence is going to be caught a little bit in no man's land. Is able to get out. Azir turret zoning the team away, not able to regroup. You know, I'm a mod in Immortal's chat, true story. Yuki feeling a little frisky going into the Nidalee's face. Pumping in some damage. Nidalee's going to be able to top herself off, though. It looks like this is going to be a Drake that T4 finally wants to find themselves fighting. Now, they are grouped up, and they are a little bit lower in health. We'll see if this is going to be able to result in a fight. Ornn still does not have an ult, but he's going to be going in, acting as the front line, but Renekton's going to be able to buy a lot of time. Victor ult able to secure a lot of damage on the back line. Victor ult is just in Neverland. It's doing no damage. It's not progressing forward. It's going to die off, doing no more damage. Nidalee Spear finds the same Victor I'm just talking about. That's going to result in another kill. Brahm's going to be able to secure some CC under Ornn to secure that kill. It's going to be 5-4-0. No, 5-for-1. Are we going Bloodmail? Oh, this game's over, by the way. Pretty sure. Yeah, this is Banks trying to buy a little time. That was a great comeback attempt to the side of T4. Not quite enough after a little bit of a botched early game. Oh no, we're about to go 0-6. Sparksy, shut up. Banks, you're not helping! Banks! Oh, thank God. I don't have it set up as an image because I accidentally deleted it and I didn't have time before the stream. And I want to pay attention to the stream. Maybe during some lull time in the mid game I might grab it real quick, but not right this second. Lichbane is in the area, don't worry. Just gotta finish it off. Scorp, is he going to be able to finalize the kill? He is. First blood going over to Syndra. Didn't talk that whole time because I had my bated breath because, dear God, did we need a first blood this game. Well played from Scorp. What? We auto-attacked, I believe is what happened.
Oh, you sure that's
Vietnamese
not Ruko?
Diddy invading without permission, like usual. Read your draft. This guy is buns on that champ. Wow, he did get first blood, so I don't think I can flame too hard right now. Or defend the flame too hard right now, so, yeah, probably. Well into effect. Able to secure 2 plates to this point. Maokai making the flash W play, the classic root gun coming out for the side of T4. Gallia responding to the gang. Syndra able to respond to the backline as well, able to zone it back, but they're going to be able to kill the Maokai. And it looks like Gallia is going to be able to escape. So far, 1-for-0 for the side of our... Sparksy, where were you during the whole discussion? Flimsy Fence having to burn the ult, proc the phase rush to get out. Maokai looking to hold the wave, ends up just taking a huge chunk from the Ambessa. It looks like he's going to end up going down. One single auto from Kaisa is enough to finish that off on the turret. I don't want to have to cast another Kaisa jungle. I don't see a slash in front of that S-Karma. Another fight breaking out bot lane. Looks like there's going to be a pinch onto the Galio, who found his way into the backline after Syndra followed behind. Are they going to kill the Galio? They do kill the Galio! 2 casts in a row, I should say. Banks flashing in to get the root off, to get this show on the road. It looks like there's going to be a flash W. Maokai coming out, able to insect them a little bit. Is this going to be enough to kill this Cape before the Galio makes it? The answer is going to be yes. Yuki claims the life of the Caitlyn, and looks like Galio wants a little bit more, and he's going to solo dive onto the Nautilus. Blime struggling with talking. Cleansaggle's most certainly like a second kill go over to Galio, but it looks like that one might have caught at the cost of his life. And Trade is also going to go down. That ends up being a lot of kills for less kills. Flimsy Fence is getting a little low, and Vietnamese Diddy is waiting in the wings, oiling up, ready to roll. We'll see how this goes. He is desperately trying to keep the minions out to not get dove as easily and buy time, and it looks like he did buy enough time. Diddy is getting caught off to the side, and that is going to be Scorp with another kill. This is a 5-0 Syndra lined up for the side of T4, and they're not done yet. They're looking for the Ambessa as well, who is going to be able to ult to position and flash to get out. Yuki is able to clear out the wave with blue and purple gun, and is getting prepped for a dive. We'll see if this is going to end up being a death. Most likely, as Galio's pretty tanky, and there goes Yuki. Rest in peace, Yuki. Stat check. 105, 150. Wow, able to get out barely. Maokai just in the jungle, listening to payphone while there's a fight top lane. Is he going to be able to support this gank? We'll see. Flimsy does not quite have ult yet. Maokai does burn his ult to look into position onto the Ambessa. Is going to be able to lock her down against the wall, and that is Tree on Old Lady Violence. That does mean Rico showing top that this Drake is going to be started up, and that Kaisa will burn through this Drake. Plenty fine. And that is going to even up the Drake count. 1 each. I do like that slightly more for the side of T4. If they are able to get there, we're still bleeding a little bit in the tower plate and pressure department. Definitely something that is a continuation from last game. 3v4 breaking out for a little bit here. Syndra's going to be a little late to the party. Yuki is going to end up being jumped by the Kaisa and Galio. Is he able to finish the kill? He is, but they both end up going down. Syndra and Maokai are the only one that's left against Galio and Caitlyn. Galio goes back in. It looks like he's going to set up the Caitlyn for a headshot. That is going to be a 2 for 3 so far, and it will remain so. I hear people like loud, so I'm yelling. Flimsy Fence is definitely trying to put some damage out onto this Ambessa, but I mean this thing's hitting a little bit. And Syndra ends up just dying for Flimsy's call to the top lead, I'm guessing, and little harsh. Your goat, Lone Ray. Who's your goat? Oh, we got a flash hook onto the Caitlyn, and that's a dead police officer. Rest in peace. Oh, okay, that's fair. I was just making sure you weren't talking about anybody that is no one else got goat status. All right, I respect that. Oh, this Renata is going to be driving, and it's going to drive it, and CC's Yuki. This is going to get Yuki caught out. He's going to go down. This is a 4v2 for a little bit until Syndra's able to make her way onto the map. This is going to be a big Renata in the little chamber. That is going to be a dead Maokai, a dead Kaisa who dove the backline. This is now a 3v3 after the Gnosis able to make their way over. The question is, what is left to grab? The answer is Gnosis is clicking his ult button, is going to walk slowly at people and eventually find one. By the way, Caitlyn's back. Oh, looks like we're going to have another Jabanda death, potentially. Is it going to happen? No. And Lone Ray's going to be depressed. Galio did not die. Sorry. Because I know we have a viewing party going on. Shout out to View Party. No, you're not.
Not.
Okay, so you're just brain rotted by Jordan. Got it. That's all I need to know. Thank you. Or should I just set up different scenes for all of the raid run? Floozy's defense is going to go down here. Ambessa is going to be able to get that ult off even through the flash, and that is going to be a dead ass nass sass. Have you ever seen the soap cutting stuff?
I have. Either that or like the hydro
Banks
ult,
flash
but-
ulting onto the Ambessa, thinking there might be an angle here, but unfortunately it looks like that's not going to be the case. Maokai ult burn to go down the lane, going to re-engage, and that is going to be a great Renata ult to disengage, put out a lot of damage, but unable to secure any kills. And that's going to be a taunt onto Yuki Bunny. Not quite able to secure a kill to Yuki Bunny. He's going to ult over the wall, and that's going to be 3 kills back from the side of T4. 3 more deaths with no kills. Let's not talk about it. Because if you ignore the deaths completely, I ban you for pointing it out. Hey, are we gonna finally get another turn? It's been years! Oh, Nasus is feeling it. He's trying to stack at best. He's gonna get there eventually, I think, maybe. I think he's Bandle Pipes Nasus. Oh no, is he wait out the Ambessa shield? Yes, he does. He's able to secure a kill. Now he's gonna get returned potentially onto the Renata. You probably oh no, he's gonna sit here and stack a while. Banks thought he could maybe try and find a way to get him out, but I think that Nasus is dead anyway. You take the solo kill and walk out.
Blame the person that's not here to defend himself.
Oh, true. Because it's lowercase?
Who wants lowercase boobs when they
Yeah.
can have uppercase boobs?
Yeah, that is absolutely an uppercase boobs angle. I don't think you ever do lowercase. Better scaling comp. That gold deficit is functionally nil. Now, Flimsy is going to get caught out, though, so well, rest in peace, bitch. Oh, goddamn. That looked like it hurt. Just have the juices with all the amount of dive that's coming through. Blue go boom. Yuki just fucking killed his own teammate. Oh, no. Syndra dies to 3 auto attacks from Yuki, who was unable to dodge the Renata ult completely. That might end up being a complete wipe. Oh, no. That Renata ult clipping the Felios is all it took to completely turn the game on its head. This might be an end angle. Oh my god, just getting clipped by the Renata ult was all it took for the game to go over.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Oh, what? He said something about Cluds? Yeah. Are they're looking to fight. Alright, we're able to turn 1 on the D, but there's still going to be an end. 2-0 to final boss. Crazy way for the game to end.